So I may have purchased a little bit of yarn. Hey guys, it's Nick with Urban Farm Boys, and yes, I've officially lost my mind. I have bought yarn. This yarn has all been accumulated over the last maybe month or so. I think it started when it was around my birthday, and I was like, I should buy myself some yarn for my birthday. And then I spiraled out of control. So I thought I would do a little yarn unboxing for you guys and show you what I got. I got some fun stuff, I think, and that's the plan for the day. So I hope that sounds like fun to you guys. Stick around to the end of the video because I got some more postcards from you guys and a birthday card even. So I'm going to show you guys those at the end of the video. So I kind of blame you guys for this. Well, one of you in particular, Eric from the Netherlands. He's a subscriber, and he had asked me to order some yarn for him to send over to the Netherlands. So I was on the Joann website, and while you're there buying some yarn for somebody else, you got to get something for yourself too, right? Like, that's just how it works. So I bought some for myself, and then I bought more, and then I bought more. So I blame Eric. But do you guys remember I did a video recently, I'll link it below, where I was taking some of these Lion brand respun yarns, and I started making this little blanket using pink, white, gray, and black. Well, I really liked the way it looked. It's not done. I haven't done any more than I did in the video that I posted, because I have too many other projects going on right now and have no business buying yarn, but I did like how that looked. So while I was buying Eric his yarn, I was looking at the respun yarn, and I was like, fall. So I bought these three colors. I think I've bought this one before. This one's called Cinnamon Stick. It's like a really warm orange. If anyone has been to Austin, it gives me vibes of like the University of Texas colors in Austin. But I have used this before, and I knew I liked it. I hadn't bought or tried these other two before. This one is called Cider. It felt very fall to me. And then I also bought this one called Pumice Stone. And it's this lighting's a little weird, but it kind of looks like a pumice stone. It's kind of a beigey grayish. But I was like, you know what? These were just like sight unseen from the website. I was like, I like these three colors together. I'm gonna do something with them. I have a ton of this yarn. If you guys haven't tried it, you really should. It is 100% recycled polyester, which might sound weird, but it's really nice. It's a really pretty yarn. It's got a little bit of like a fuzz to it. I hope you guys can see. And it's super cozy and cuddly. And it is, each skein is 12 ounces or 340 grams, 223 yards or 204 meters. It's a 6 bulky. They recommend a size 10 crochet hook. And that is what I use with this for sure. It's pretty bulky. Really pretty colors. They're kind of like heathered a little bit. All of the colors are. And they have a ton of colors. They're a little expensive. I think they were like $10 or $11 on the Joann website. Usually they're like $12.99 or something like that, but I have found that you can get a lot of them at Walmart too for like $5 or $6, even on the Walmart website. So that's a little hack. They don't have all the colors, but they have a lot of them. I really love these yarns, and I thought that was fun. So I ordered these for myself along with the yarn that I ordered for Eric. And Eric, your yarn is on its way to you, so I can't show that in this video. So that was how it all began. And then I was watching Creative Grandma's channel. She and her grandson Cody do a lot of like yarn reviews, and they had bought some yarn. I think I actually had the video up because I was looking for it. They did a video called One Yarn Crocheted 5 Different Ways. And they bought some yarn that I would never look twice at, not my style. And then they went ahead and like did different stitches with it, and it just showed how very different yarns can look depending on the stitches you use and the hook size and all that. And it was really cool. And I really liked several of the yarns that they bought for the video. So I'll link that in the description too. I actually went on, I think from Michael's, yeah, Michael's website, and ordered some of them too. So I ordered 3 different colorways. Let me show you. It is the Loops and Threads Impressions acrylic. Okay. I'll show you all 3, and then I'll show you how different they can look. This is the other one. Oh, it's probably got a name. Burnt Orange. Appropriate. This one is called Tapestry. This one I'm going to show you a couple of skeins because depending on how it's wound, it looks very different. Okay, a little bit of reds and blues and yellows in there. And then this one is definitely not my style, or I didn't think it was. This one is called Saltwater Taffy. Pinks, kind of a light green, teal, yellow. I think there's some purple in there. Definitely none of these seem to be my style. These yarns are like plied, like 2 plied. You can see it pretty well with this one actually. So in each sort of strand of yarn you've got plies of different colors. And on there you can see it really well with the red. And it's just doesn't look like something I would want. But when I watched their video, you guys should watch it too, it was like, wow, those work up really in an interesting way depending on how you work with them. So I didn't know what I wanted to do with these projects. There was a big sale. And so I ordered 10 skeins of each. Is that too much when you don't even know what you want to do? Maybe. And I'll show you because I already made one thing. These are 246 yards or 225 meters, 5.3 ounces or 150 grams each, and also classified as a 5 bulky, recommending a 6mm crochet hook. These are 100% acrylic. 5 bulky. I wish that they would sort of standardize yarn sizes a little more, because if you look at these 2 together, is this 6? Okay, I take it back. This is 6 super bulky. Never mind, I was gonna go on a rant. I take it back. But watch their video and it's shocking how these yarns specifically come together. The transition in color is sort of continuous with each ply, and then they have 2 separate plies together. So you get these really interesting color shifts. And I'm on this kick of crocheting with the open block stitch. So I was like, let me take the orange and make a little scarf sort of thing. This is a cowl. I don't even know what a cowl is. But it looked like fall. So I was like, you know what? I want to make that. And I'll show you. It's going to bump into my microphone. But this was 1 skein exactly. And check out the color transitions. It's really fun. Isn't that cool? And it would look all sorts of different kind of ways depending on the stitch you use. But I really like this open block stitch. It's my jam right now. And I was like, let me just use 1 skein. So I actually only have 9 of these left. But I don't really know. This is gonna make some staticky sounds when I put it on, but I was like, you can just kind of wrap it, like work it until the skein runs out. I should stop talking, hold on. Let me just pull the microphone out here. You know, I was like, just use 1 skein, whatever stitch you like, and you have a little scarf. I'll post a picture. I took a picture of myself after I made it, and I felt very fall-tastic. But pretty cool, huh? I don't really know. Is this a cowl? I don't know what a cowl is. But for a couple dollars for 1 skein, you got yourself a little scarf. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I did make a little tutorial video on the open block stitch. It's not mine by any means. I have invented nothing here, but I'll link it below if you like the stitch. Super fun, right? So I can officially make 30 of these if I want, but I don't know what I'm going to do. If this is what I got from one skein, I could probably make a blanket out of, I don't know, maybe all 10. Who knows? It was fun. So that's that. Just to give you an example though of how the colors shift throughout the skein, look at these. These are the same. Same yarn. Just the way they're wound, the colors look totally different and they transition sort of through all of the combinations. Like you would never imagine that these are the same, but they are. So I'm excited to see what all of these work up to. And even this one, which looks very loud and very kind of 90s, it worked up really cool in all the ways that Cody did it. So anyway, that's that. I'm gonna just start making a pile here. Should we make it look aesthetic? Probably should have all the, never mind. You know what? I'm gonna put them just in a mess, in a messy pile. So the other thing, the next thing that I bought also from Michael's was some more of these Karen latte cakes. I have a lot of this and I haven't really made anything with them yet, but I know there's potential. These feel so soft if you haven't felt them. My lighting is just a little too harsh. Super duper soft, really pretty different colorways, and I think these are some of their new ones this year. I ordered 2 different ones. I'll show you the other one. The purples, this looks almost a little gray on my screen. But purples and whites, and then this one is obviously pinks. Super soft. It does say limited time only on both of these. I don't know if they all say that. I have 4, I think, other colorways upstairs. But these are fun. They're super soft. I don't know what I'll make. They are 58% acrylic and 42% nylon, machine washable and dryable. 8.8 ounces or 250 grams, and each of these little cakes gives you 530 yards or 485 meters. So a lot of bang for your buck. These are $12.99 regular price at Michael's. And it's a 5 bulky and recommends a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. This colorway is called Marooned. And this one is called Lavender Shore. So I bought 3 of each. I have 3 of each of all of the colorways I've bought. I've started a couple things with them, but haven't finished. I have a lot of things that I'm working on right now. But I thought they were pretty. I kind of thought I might make a blanket for Andrew's mom and sister. Maybe with these. Sometime, maybe. I was gonna say for Christmas. I don't think I have time. I know I don't have time. Maybe for their birthdays. So that's those. Should I really be doing this? That's actually the end of this box. It's very full because I ordered 10 skeins of each of these guys. So maybe I'll just leave it like that. You can get a little sample of what I got here in my little pile to my side. So that's that. Okay, on to the next. I'm really excited about these next 2 boxes. I only have 5 more skeins of yarn left to show you guys, so we're nearly done. I've basically spent an entire month making a blanket with the Karen Anniversary Cakes yarns that in the colorway Book Club. I've been more than a little bit obsessed with it. I'll show you guys in my Everything I Made in October video, which will be coming out in a couple of weeks. But I finished a blanket, I made an accent pillow, and I made a scarf. All out of, I bought 3 of those big cakes, and I have maybe a quarter of a cake left. And then I just was like obsessed with it. It has consumed me. And they were all pretty much sold out. But I was able to get more. So I really liked the Book Club colorway. And I have like 2 different videos where I've shown that already. I'll link maybe one of them below. But I wanted some more, and then they were sold out, and now they're not. As of today, it's October 18th. Like this whole week, they've had all the colorways except Book Club available for delivery on the Michaels website. And it's free if you buy more than $49 worth of yarn. So I was able to obtain this one. I wasn't sure about it in the beginning. It's very much more rainbow bright than the Book Club. The Book Club is muted and not really rainbow colored. This one is definitely a rainbow, and it's pretty loud. But I felt I had FOMO, you know? I was like, they're never coming back. I can never get them again. What if I want it? Because I really like this yarn. It was so cozy to work with when I used the Book Club. I love this yarn, so I was like, I must have it. I must have it now. And then they restocked on their website. So I ordered that one and that one and this one. Is that a lot? You know why? Because I bought 3 skeins of the Book Club colorway and used them all, essentially, in a month. So I'm very excited to have these. I don't know what I'm going to make. I have to finish a blanket for Andrew before I'm allowing myself to start anything else, because as soon as I crack into these, I'm not going to stop. So they're going to have to tease me on my yarn shelves for a while. But if you haven't seen these anniversary cakes yet, check them out on the Michaels website. They're practically impossible to find in stores by now. But they're really fun, and they have some cool colorways. And I've already talked about this in a previous video, but these giant cakes have 1 kilogram of yarn. That's like 2.2 pounds. It's 100% acrylic. It weighs 2.2 pounds, and you get 1,061 yards, or 970 meters. It's also a 6 super bulky. This is the time when I could do a rant, because this is not as bulky by any means as the Lion Brand Respun yarn. I have been using I used an 8mm crochet hook when I made my blanket, also using the open block stitch. And then I did just a corner to corner standard for the accent pillow. I'll show you guys in the upcoming video. And I used a 7mm crochet hook for that one, and those worked just fine. This recommends an 8. Either one works depending on what you're doing. Ton of yarn. A lot. This is like 3 kilometers of yarn, right? Like 2 miles, more or less. Yeah, 2 miles of yarn. Whew, I'm excited. I wanted them. I had FOMO. I'm not apologizing. These cost $30 US each, but you get 1,000 yards. That's a lot. So it's not that bad. And there's, oh no, they're $40 each. Sorry, $39.99 US. $44.99 in Canada. There's coupons. You can use coupons. When I ordered these on their website, it was like, here, have a 30% off coupon on us, and we'll ship them to you for free. Not bad. Not bad at all. If I do say so myself. So that's those. Let me make space. And then, I don't have room for all of this. Maybe I'll put one down here. So I've seen all of these yarns prior to filming, but I have 1 box left that I just got today from the post office, and I haven't seen them yet, and I'm really excited. Okay, so this box hails from Canada, and it was sent to me by my friend Ryan, who is also a subscriber, a member, and I was chatting with him about my obsession with this anniversary cakes, and he was like, guess what? We have some of that in stock here at my local shop up in the Toronto area. And I was like, and he offered to send me some, which he did, and it was super nice. Thank you so much, Ryan. I officially know how much you paid in shipping now, and I think I owe you a little bit more money. He wouldn't tell me, but I'm going to try not to show his address. I'm so excited about this one. Having said all of this, and he sent it from Canada, and he paid a lot of money in shipping, and about 4 days after he sent them, they're back in stock on the website. So, you know, maybe we all could have saved some time, but I didn't know they were coming back, and I'm happy to have paid a little extra to have connected with Ryan, with one of you guys. You guys are so nice. So I only ordered 2 cakes of this colorway. Ooh. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't want to show his address. There's a card in here. Hold on. Stand by. Oh my god, he wrote me a letter. Ryan. Okay, hold on, stand by. Huh, Ryan. I think I told you this. Did I tell you this? He wrote a very nice letter. And he asked if I have ever heard of Rhinebeck Festival, which I have indeed. I think I told you about this, actually, after you sent the letter. That's a funny coincidence. But yes, it is this weekend, and I'm going. Are any of you guys going? I'm going. I'm going to be there. When am I going to post this video? I think that by the time you see this video, it'll already be over. I'm planning to post this video tomorrow, which is when I'll be there. So maybe I'll see some of you guys. That would be fun. I wanted the... Ooh, I wanted the birch bark colorway. And I got it. Well, he got it for me. 2 skeins, 2 cakes. What the heck do you even call these things? 2 blocks. Cool. I'm so happy to have these. This, as I was doing the book club colorway, I was just like obsessed with the vibe it was giving me. It felt very fall, but these sort of scream fall to me too. And honestly, earth tones are more my thing. These are fun, right? But this is a little bit more my style. I have no idea what I'm going to do with these. These, I know whatever I do I will like. I'm a little bit tempted to try to make a cardigan out of this. I'm not sure. These are really pretty. It's called Birch Box, I think. Birch Bark. Birch Bark. All the same info as before. They have maybe 7 or 8 different options if you want to try one of these anniversary cakes. But that is the end of my yarn haul. I have no regrets. I don't have a single regret. And you know what? Andrew didn't even like yell at me. He just sort of shook his head. I think he's resigned to the fact that I have a lot of yarn and a lot of plants. And you know what? What's wrong with that? Some people are doing smack on the street, okay? There's worse addictions you could have. I don't even know what smack is, but people probably do it all over the place on the streets, and I don't. I just buy yarn and plants. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what I should do with this yarn. Give me some ideas. If you've been watching, I'm coming up almost on a year that I've been crocheting like nonstop. And I've made so many things out of granny squares. I'm really kind of digging the like corner to corner stuff right now. I've made some tapestry. I really want to explore Tunisian crochet, but I'm not allowing myself yet because I'll fall down a rabbit hole with that. But give me some ideas. Give me some patterns you like throw blanket size. I don't know, whatever. I had this idea to, never mind. We'll save that for another video. Thanks for sticking around. You guys want to see some postcards real quick? And a birthday card. I will put our P.O. box in the description below. I love postcards. It's a dying art. No one sends postcards anymore, but I do. I always do, and I love receiving them, and it's really fun to see where you guys are or where you go. So I have 3 postcards and a birthday card. First of all, I got a birthday card from Marlene. Thank you, Marlene. Except I'm 24. Come on. What is this 40 business? Just kidding, I'm 40. But Marlene sent me a very sweet birthday card, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. She said she can't keep houseplants alive, but try again. I used to be a plant killer too. Anyway, thank you so much, Marlene. And then I got 2 postcards from St. Lucia. How cool. I'll show you guys. These are from Althea, who is from St. Lucia but lives in New Jersey, down the street. Not really down the street, but not far from us. And I'll show you this one first of all. This is from Sulphur Springs. A little glare. Sulphur Springs in St. Lucia. The back of this postcard says, it is the only drive-in volcano southeast of Soufriere. The giant crater was formed during a period of massive volcanic activity about 40,000 years ago. Drive-in volcano sounds like a combination of words that should not go together, doesn't it? That sounds irresponsible. Who came up with that idea? But, thank you, Althea. I've never been to St. Lucia. I would love to. And then she sent me another one from St. Lucia, too. Have you guys been to St. Lucia? I have a very limited experience in the Caribbean. I've been to the Dominican Republic. How many times? 2? 3? And that's really all. Mexico. So, thank you, Althea, from St. Lucia and New Jersey. Pretty. And then I got a postcard from Scotland. Look at that. From Loch Lomond. So Caroline, I had to Google how to pronounce this. You guys are challenging my pronunciation, and look, I used to be a language teacher. I sort of pride myself on spelling, grammar, pronunciation, things like that. Y'all are testing me here. Trussix? Yay or nay to that one. From Loch Lomond and the Trussix. In Scotland, it's from Caroline, and she says, to Nick from Bonnie, Scotland. Thank you so much, Caroline. I have never been to Scotland. I lived in England for a year. I've always wanted to go to Scotland. I love Scottish people. I really want to go to Scotland. I worked for a Scottish lady for years when I lived in Spain, actually. And she moved back to Scotland, and I would love to visit her and travel around and see it. Thank you so much. These are really fun. So I got St. Lucia and Scotland. If you guys want to send a postcard, our P.O. box is down below. And I'm creating like a board with all the postcards on it. I have to figure out how to like integrate it into my background. But thank you guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to make one final plea. It might not be a final plea, but I'm running the New York City Marathon in like 2.5 weeks. Oh God. No, like 2 weeks and 2 days. I'm running with a sponsor, the World Wildlife Fund. It's an amazing charity organization. The way the New York City Marathon works is if you join with a charity and you raise money for that charity, enough money, they give you a ticket to run in the marathon. I have to raise $3,000 for them, the World Wildlife Fund. So far, I think I've raised $1,600. So I have $1,400 to go. If any of you feel so inclined, no obligation, I'll put a link below. This has been my dream for 10 years. I'm finally doing it. Donate anything possible below if you are so inclined. If you enjoy the content and you have $1 or $2 extra in your bank account, I would be ever so grateful. There's free stuff you can do too. You can click the subscribe button. You can follow us on Instagram. We have a Facebook group, which is fun. You can comment below. You can tell me whatever you want. I like chatting with you guys in the comments, and all of that is free. So, no obligation, but I appreciate you guys, and I hope everyone is having a great day. It's going to be a beautiful week here in New York, and I hope you guys are having a really nice fall. I gotta figure out where I'm going to put all this yarn now. So until next time, take care, guys.